Scientists and welcome back to my channel Scientech. In today's I'll try to do the speed test comparison between the Realme X7 Max versus IQ7 device. So let's say friends, which phone will be having the better kind of speed test in terms of the opening all this kind of 10 games, and which will be having the background RAM management the better. That is what I'm going to check in this video. And first, a quick note, the reason why I'm doing this kind of speed test is because just today morning I did receive the software update in the Realme X7 Max device, and after the update there are a couple of things has been completely changed. For example, right now the temperatures are not increasing higher, but the performance is slightly decreased, which I did notice in the CPU throttling. So make sure to check this video friends. I did notice that kind of performance decreased, and the temperatures got slightly decreased because of the performance is not that high. But few users, they want to know how is the Dimensity 1200 is performing compared with the Snapdragon 870 chipset after this recent software update. That is what I'm going to show you in this video. That is the reason I thought of making this video friends, so which will be kind of helpful for most of the users. And this is the software update latest version which I'm trying to run. As you can see, 11.8.15. This is the latest update which I have received today morning only, and a lot of users did question me as well. That is the reason I thought of doing this kind of video, and which will be kind of helpful for a lot of users. Let me just show you the software version I'm trying to run in my IQ7 device. Even the IQ7 also received 1.72.8 version, but I did not get any kind of update regarding that. So in case if you get that kind of update, so make sure to comment below. So first, let me try to clear all the background application. So all the background applications are completely clean in both phones, as you can clearly see friends. And quick note, I did turn on the external RAM capabilities in the IQ7 device. Let me try to show you when that one. So is the phone, as you can see friends, external RAM capabilities turned on. So in previous video I did not use the external RAM, so that is also another change which I did in this video. And both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, which is the TP-Link 5 GHz router, as you can see friends, 5 GHz. So both should be having same kind of network speeds as well. So just before this video I uploaded a video on the Wi-Fi speed test comparison between both phones, so make sure to check that video in case if you want to know more details. And now let's get started friends with the first gameplay which I'm going to do is the Asphalt 9. Let's see which phone will be able to start faster. So as I said, all the completely background applications are completely clean. Let me try to clean even this one as well. So now let's start with the first application, first game, which is Asphalt 9. Let's see which phone will be able to open faster the Asphalt 9. So right now, as you can see friends, both phones are loading with their game space and the ultra game mode in both phones. And let's see which phone, the first phone to open this Asphalt 9 is the IQ7 device at this point. As you can clearly see, the IQ7 did open this kind of logo first, then the Realme X7 Max device. So let's see which phone will be getting this kind of booting logo as well. First, we did see in this IQ7 device, as you can clearly see friends, first phone to open is the IQ7 smartphone in terms of overall Asphalt 9. Let's move to the next game, which is a Call of Duty. So let's see Call of Duty, which phone will be having that kind of login screen, will be opening faster. I think the first loading maybe in the IQ7 device, it did load first this kind of login page. As you can clearly see friends, it's logging in right now. Let me try to enter my Gmail in the Realme X7 Max, which will be asking for my Gmail. So right now you should be able to log in as well in the Realme X7 Max. Let me try to quickly skip it, and I'll try to keep on the home screen. So this is completely only for the games, dedicated gaming speed test comparison friends. Just by testing the Dimensity 1200 versus the Snapdragon 870 processor, this will give you the clear idea which phone has got what kind of performance levels. Ready to go back. Next game is a Free Fire game. Let's see. So in the first two tests, Asphalt 9 and in the Call of Duty, the IQ7 is a winner. Even in the Free Fire as well, the IQ7 is a winner. You did see this kind of logo first. So I'm trying to tap at the same time, as you can see, I'm trying to tap continuously. And first it got booted up in this IQ7 device. So in the third time as well, the IQ7 wins the race. Let's see the PUBG game, which phone will be able to open faster, the PUBG. I think both did at same time. Let's see which phone will be able to log in first. I think slight points. As you can see, IQ7 did load this page first, then the Realme X7 Max, exactly this page which I'm talking. As you can see friends, right now it did get booted up in the IQ7 first, then the Realme X7 Max device. You did see that. And even in the 4 games, the clear winner is the Snapdragon 870 processor in terms of opening the games. Let me try to do the next remaining all of the small games which I'm trying to play. So Ace Force, so which should not be that much kind of big deal to open. And both first this IQ7, we did get this kind of message first in the IQ7 smartphone. Next game is a Subway Surf. Let's see which phone. And the first phone to open is a IQ7 device. So you may think I'm using the right hand, so I'm faster in this phone. That's not the case, friends. It's nothing like that. Let me try to change, because some people they even they comment under my videos that your right hand is really faster than the left hand. I'm not sure in what way, but let me try to quickly start the next game, which is a Candy Crush. As you can see, the Candy Crush first opened in this IQ7 device. Even the Candy Crush, as you can clearly see here. So let's move to the next game, which is a Getaway 2. Same time I clicked in both phones, Getaway 2. So first we got booted in the Realme X1 Max. So this game only sometimes it will get really booted up faster, friends. So it get only the Realme X1 Max is the winner in this case. This is the one game which the Realme X1 Max winner. And that game supports 120 FPS, but this phone doesn't support 120 FPS. Yes, the software optimization is not that great in the Realme X1 Max. So first to boot up is the IQ7 device. First, as you can clearly see, friends, I'll try to do the 120 FPS gameplay comparison between both phones. I'll try to show you the real-time proof which phone is capable of playing the 120 FPS. You will get to know how much good the Snapdragon processor actually is. I'm not saying the IQ7 is, I'm saying the Snapdragon processor. So that is what you need to consider. And the Minecraft also, the Realme X1 Max is a clear winner. So now in this case, the two games are clearly winner in the Realme X1 Max, which is a Getaway 2 and the Minecraft. These two. Apart from that, every game did open slightly faster in the IQ7 device. So now let's move to the another test, which is opening the RAM management from the multitasking. So let's see which phone will be having what kind of how many games. So let's come from the back side. So before I used to come from the front side, so now let's come from the back side, because some people they did ask me to go from the back side when you're trying to open from the RAM management. So let's see. So Minecraft should be open already, because just now I did open the game. So let me go back, and Temple Run, both are same, no issues. And Getaway 2, both are same, perfectly done. And Candy Crush, yes, no problem. Subway Surf, yes, good. Till here it was really good. So 5 games in the background and 6 games in the background, that's perfect. Now we entered into the big games, which is a PUBG. PUBG, the IQ7 is a clear winner. As you can clearly see, friends, the IQ7 did not get refreshed. As you can clearly see the live proof which we got right now. So next game is a Free Fire game. Let's see. Free Fire also did not get reloaded, friends, in the IQ7 device, exactly as you can see as it is. That game got reloaded in this phone, Realme X1 Max. So seriously, friends, the RAM management is really good. So Call of Duty, excellent, friends. Even the Call of Duty got reloaded successfully without any kind of problems in the IQ7 device. So this is the use of extended RAM, friends. Definitely this is helping a lot, I think, in the IQ7 device to achieve this kind of points. That's perfectly done. Let's see the final game. Fingers crossed, the Asphalt 9. If it makes, then definitely, friends, this is the ultimate all-round RAM management phone. Let's see, will that make or not? Oh yes, that did not make it, but no problem, friends. 9 games did open in this IQ7 out of 10 games. That's perfectly done. So where is in the Realme X1 Max? So only, I think, 6 games. So 6 games did open in the Realme X1 Max, and 9 games did open in the IQ7 device. And out of those, I am really surprised with these top 3 games: Call of Duty, Free Fire, and the PUBG. These 3 games are in the background even after loading these other games. That is what I am really surprised. And this is a quick review, friends, and the speed test comparison. And before videos I did not use the extended RAM capabilities, and that is the reason few of the users, they did ask me to use particularly extended RAM and compare it again. And it is an opportunity for me to do that, even thanks to this update, which I was able to make this video today possible. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and for more interesting videos and comparisons, so make sure to stay tuned for more updates. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.